how would Boosie serve time if he was to go in now based on his illness? That's the thing.
Boosie didn't go to the feds. He went to Angola.
Let me get your take on Boosie, if you don't mind. Boosie, of course, he was fighting a gun charge with the feds. He finally took the plea deal. I believe he goes in a couple of weeks to see what his sentence is. Do you believe he may have to do some jail time, or it may just be probation?
That's a hard one. I don't think Boosie gonna do no time, you know what I'm saying, because of his status. And as bad as they would want him to do the time, because they know Boosie don't like them and they don't like Boosie. Boosie have stumped and clowned on these hoes from day one. Embarrassed them. You know what I'm saying? But there's still an art of protocol that you have to go through. You know what I'm saying? And who knows what was said behind closed doors for him to have this opportunity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he might have signed saying, ooh, did this and that, but no retaliation from...
Yeah. You know, Boosie himself, when he first went in and did his 5 years, he was a star, but not to the worldwide, acclaim that he has now. And now that he's older, and of course he has ailments, diabetes, a few other things, how does it look for Boosie going in now into the feds where he has much more star power, but he's also sicker? Last time Boosie was very big on not doing PC. He wanted to do general public, G-pop. How would Boosie serve time if he was to go in now based on his illness? That's the thing.
Boosie didn't go to the feds. He went to Angola.
Yeah.
See, it's a difference when you go to the state and you go to the feds. You go to the feds with star power and shit, it just don't matter. It's the low totem pole versus a person that just came from way up here, Bill Cosby. You're going to get treated the same coming through that door in the feds versus you going to the state. Oh my God, this Boosie. Oh, what's up, my nigga? This, that, and the third, So
you're going to get star status when you go into the state. Like, they may treat you.
Yeah, they're going to treat him differently. They're going to offer him again. If he don't go to the feds, they're going to offer him again PC. Because a person with that much money and access to people makes you a scary person.
Yeah, that's right.
Because your influence and shit could cause this whole wing to go against security. Yeah. You call that shot and shit. Boosie called that shot. So they try to be mindful of that and be like, look, we'll put you in PC because even though you got this, you still got enemies. Who knows who you got? Whose people is connected to whose people that's connected to the ones that want to get at you? Who can call a shot to get at you? So they're going to make it look like, ooh. But all the time and stuff is more for them than it is for him. Because if he ever get enough influence floating around the prison and shit, it's more of us than it is of y'all. And by the time the National Guard get here to calm this shit down, y'all dead.
Yeah. What is the protocol when there's a riot on the CO side? Like, is it can one CO go in there and try to quiet a riot, or do they wait till at least about 5-10 of them be ready?
You ain't got time. And ain't nobody finna send you no motherfucking kite. You ain't got time. When they set it off and shit, only we gonna know that. We gonna get the jump on y'all first. Yeah. And by the time they call the National Guard to come down there, if it's even that bad, you know what I'm saying? Because they're only gonna call them if it get to where they can't control it. Yeah. But if they can't control it, Lord help y'all.
Free kill. Let me ask you, we do these prison stories and we try to, of course, sway people from, putting themselves back in the penitentiary system. But I got to get your take. There's an artist named K-Su whose father pointed him out during their trial, basically saying, yeah, my son did it. That was him, and basically snitching on his son. Mm-hmm. He was doing it to hopefully help him, lighter sentence and everything else of that nature. Give me your take on that as far as a father pointing his son out in court.
That's hard. That's hard. Because I'm on both sides of the track with that, because I am a father and I am a son. You know what I'm saying? And I have been on the criminal side, and I'm on this side now saying that, that's not the way to go. So we all want to save our children. It's a fine line, bro. It's a fine line, because sometimes your siblings or your parents can call the authorities on you for something simple to try to save your own life because they see where you headed. But they'll turn around and hate you for the rest of their life because you broke street code. They're not looking at you as, that's my mama, you hear me? That's my daddy. That's the ones who care for me. That's who ass I slid out of that I'm disrespecting. They look at it as, you just like them. You gonna turn me into these cocksuckers? Ain't shit you can tell me. Ever.
You're right. It's a very fine line. Moral compass, which way it goes. And like you said, your kid can hate you forever. You didn't.
My son right now dealing with some things. I don't think I could pull myself to call the police on him. I can't do it. I can't. But I'll do whatever I can to pull him out of that situation and make him see the errors of his ways. And where is it going to send him? Because you get away with something now, don't mean it's not going to come back to choke you later on. And us as growing adults, we don't see that shit. All we see is shit, I got away with it. I did that. You know what I'm saying? Or such, I fought the system and I won. But is it better to win the war? Or is it better to win the fight?
Well, that's facts.
And even if it came down to that, do you know which one you're fighting that you just won? Do you know if you just won a fight or did you win the war? Do you know the difference?
Come on.